I grew up in North Carolina. I grew up in Fayetteville. Single mom, never knew my dad. It was rough. Grew up not having very much. She did the best she could. Let's say poverty, but on the cusp of it. You know, we didn't have a lot. There were plenty of times where we warmed the house by the stove, kind of thing. I chose the route of going to school instead of going into the Air Force, which I originally was going to do. I moved to Wilmington in '92. I just knew Fayetteville was not a place I wanted to go back to, so I did everything I could to stay in Wilmington. I met Daniel Kane, my market leader at Movement Mortgage now, probably back in the college days. We've been friends for a very, very long time. He gave me my first job, my first chance in the mortgage industry, rather. So we worked together for a little bit, and then we went our separate ways. He stayed in the mortgage business. I got out of the mortgage business. Service industry is where I was. That was my background. That's what I knew. Before Movement, I was at Buffalo Wild Wings for 4 years. I was a general manager. I was a manager at Buffalo Wild Wings. In 2015, I was going through a divorce. I had a daughter that was moving out of state. I had a newborn son, and I didn't have the capability to take the time to go visit her, go pick her up, go see her, have time for my son. I needed a job that was had a little more flexibility in the schedule. And Daniel had always said, wherever I'm at, just give me a call. You know, I'll give you a shot. So I called Daniel up. I said, hey, I want to get back into business. When I first got back into mortgage business with Movement, it was from the ground up kind of thing. But Movement and Daniel both offered me as much support as they assigned me a coach. But they gave you the tools and the resources to grow. They gave you the tools and the resources to be a better loan officer. It's really up to you to take advantage of them, but it's there. With Movement, you definitely feel and know you have the support. If you have a question, if you can get your branch manager on the phone, you have someone you can email. You have someone that you can reach out to and you're gonna get an answer. You have the support system with Movement that I haven't experienced in any other company that I've been. You know, I have a coaching call twice a month. I have a mastermind call twice a month. That means that I can feed off and get more information from those other people that I'm on the call with, including and my coach, because he's gonna hold me accountable. I brought on my wife as an LOA, I want to say 3 years ago, to help me. And she's a huge motivator for me as well. She's that positive support that every husband or any person could ever need, kind of thing. She knew nothing about the business, so I taught her about the business. But in regards to support, mindset, ideas about marketing, she's that person. She's a lot prettier than me, so therefore I think at the face of the business, people like her more than me. It is what it is. The flexibility in the schedule, you can't beat it. The unlimited income potential, you can't beat it. My main thing was more so I wanted to give my children, blood or not, more opportunity than I ever had. I started mid-year in 2015, and I want to say I may have done 6 million in volume that year. The following year, I think I may have bumped up to 13 million. The following year, I think I may have 18 million, and then following after that, 28 million, and then 2021, I was at 41 million. That progression and that growth in volume couldn't have happened without the growth in me and the growth in my team and being surrounded by quality people. I'm home at Movement, man. I don't see myself leaving. I love the company, love the culture, love the atmosphere, love the people I work with. I'm Omar Washington, and I'm able to do more at Movement